This is the ants that is taking care of all the corpse, the bee corpse. And what I am noticing here is that there are quite a number of ants in this area. Getting rid of the dead bees, and this is why you see the bees prefer to go a distance away to die, so as not to attract these ants coming closer to the colonies and want to go inside the colony now to, to get food. So a good rule of thumb is to have your entire apiary clean, no bush, no grass, because if you notice, these ants not going that close to the colonies, they're right here, like around about 6 meters away. If I see these ants getting closer, but then I'll have to use some sort of deterrent. One of the things that I do is I keep the stand that holds up the bee. I will show you here now. What I do, I have these containers on some of the legs, and down inside there it have oil, so that if the ants come up to walk up on the legs, they wouldn't be able to do that because of the oil. And I have been using this method for quite a number of years successfully. It's only this year I decided to do something different this way, and yet I have another plan to modify this. So if you notice here, you see there are some dead bees here. So if the ants were to come here to get that dead bee, they wouldn't be able to do that because they don't like the smell and the oiliness of this. This is old engine oil that I use, when you change the oil from your car. I use it here and I put it around all the legs of these stand, so that the bees will have that protection away from the ants. From time to time, we have bees that may drop right at the entrance here. I think there are some on this side. Let me show you. Okay, look at this here. You see, all this is dead bees. So, it already more or less decomposed. So if the ants were to come from quite over there and come across here, it will be easy to walk up on the legs and then go up, right? And then get into the hive and start eating bees. So the oil that I put around the legs of these stand here prevents the ants from going up and getting the bees. Also, this thin sheet that I use here, it prevents the water when it rains from washing out the oil. So that is what this is here for. I'm not seeing any ants nearby. Like I say, it's about 8 meters away. Yep. So they're quite over here. You see, look, there's another batch of them here. Okay, in my area. Okay, look at this here. With the remaining strength that the bee have, it will walk away as far as it can before it die. And what she is doing that for is to protect her colony, whichever colony she came out from. And you see, she are here, and look how far the colony is. So by the time she dies there, and the ants get to her, well, she'll be far enough away. All right, remember, you saw it right here, and good honeybee yard. Yeah, man. Keep around your colonies clean. Your whole apiary is supposed to be clean. No grass, no bush, no debris to cause ants to come and get the bees. In my apiary here, lizards will eat the bees, frogs, ants, birds, and that is the daytime pest. And the reason why I have it that high off the ground, because those frogs can't jump 2 feet high. They could reach 18 inches, not 2 feet. So I have my colonies high up. Anything I can do to protect my bees, I will do that. I can't do anything much for the birds more than put up a mannequin or something, or a scarecrow, or come here with a air gun and try to get some of them. So this is just a little thing I thought you should know, something that I just see here. Sometime when I come out here and I see a straggling bee like that, I will take it up and let it sting me, so that I'll be able to get that immune system working good. Sometimes I get 8, 10 bees, Yeah. This season coming up here, starting in the next 6 weeks, I find is very challenging right now. I always have to be on the go, making changes to the colonies, because the bees sometimes they're not getting any pollen outside. Sometimes they're not getting any nectar because of the rain. And now we having this cold night, cold morning. The sun is now coming out, and I'm seeing that the bees are coming in with quite a bit of pollen, which is really nice. Check out this colony here. The pollen source that they're getting is from a really good source, because I notice a lot of them coming in laden. You seeing that? And most of the colony is just like this one. So although I am seeing that right now, and this morning was very cool, for this area, for my bees. I will still go in, and when it's a little more hot, like around 11, 12, somewhere there, I'll open up these colonies, not all of them, just about 5 of them, and move the inner cover on, and put the inner cover on top of the brood nest, on top of the brood box like here, so that it will reduce the space that the bees will have to keep warm during the night. They will have less space to keep warm, so that should be even better for them. When the day warms up again, the night and the morning warms up again, and the nectar start to flow, I will then take off the inner cover and put it on top of the super. But for right now, I have to keep making these adjustments all the time. I never had to do that in previous years gone by. Even reducing the entrance. My entrance used to stay more or less open, and because it have a lot of bees in the front to guard the entrance. Anyhow, being a good beekeeper means that you have to be abreast of everything. Alright, so even this colony here, which is one of the weakest, is coming in with, the workers are coming in with pollen. But I will still go into this one and reduce that space. I'll take off this inner cover and put it down on top of the brood nest. This was one of the colonies that was very promising, so I even put on a super on it. It was going that well, but the weather pattern changed, and it looked like they'd take a nosedive. They went down in numbers. Well, I will try my best today and see if I could give them some solid feed, protein. So stay tuned for that. Let's see how they will take it up. It's not something I like to do because the protein substitute, when you put it on the inside, I have noticed that they make a mess with it. It's a good thing I had it on top of the inner cover, so all the pieces of dal or chana or corn that I give them that they couldn't take up, they just spill it out on the sides. Now that kind of mess would cause wax moth to come in the colony, because when they sense that protein source, they will want to come in the colony and make mischief. Anyhow, all of that is in beekeeping. You keep learning and trying to see how best you can assist these bees to get to the point where you want them to reach. I had hoped that these colonies would have been much more stronger in numbers by now, but due to the weather, it's not so. We're only now beginning to see more of the cashew flowers coming out, the kudzu, as well as mango is blooming right now, and we will be able to get some of that mango nectar as well. The orange haven't started yet, and as you can see, the day is coming up nice. Whenever we have a cool night and cool early morning, we usually have a nice hot day, So I will wait until the day heat up a bit more before I open up these colonies here and help them out a bit. So before I go, I need to mention to you, all the onlookers, be brave. Use your index right finger and click on that bell icon so you'll get all the new good bees videos that I'm making here for you, as well as, if you haven't done so already, subscribe. And you may want to leave a comment in the comment section. This colony here coming with a lot of pollen. Okay, that's the plan, to steal the golden hand if you can. All right, I'm going and have a little breakfast now. I hope you do the same. Let me go and see what them ants doing. You see, sometimes what has happened is when it started to get a little hot, the ants just want to hide. They want to run away. You see how it's looking bare now? Just have a little bit of them here now. The ants usually come out in the night. So that is why I usually come out here in the night, early morning, all kind of times to see what I can see going on. Because next thing you know, you come here and you see your whole colony dead. You want to know if it abscond or what's going on. This time is the ants eat it out. Every night they come and they're eating it out, to the point where it had no more bees. So this beekeeping thing is a whole day thing, night and day. Hey girls, how are you going? Are they working? What are you doing in the corner there? The Africanized honeybee, which is what I am taking care of here, will tolerate you when the numbers is low. When they get up in numbers, like over 5,000, that is the time they just want to behave bad, Also, when the moon is high, because look, I'm right here doing this video, and these bees, like, they don't even know that I'm here. They're doing some washboarding over there. Yeah, man. Okay, folks, time for breakfast. Okay, come back in a timing, and we will be able to shoot you our next video. Don't be lucky and coward, All right, TTFN.